All right. Dun, dun. What is going on here? Okay, we are recording. Yay. Oh, guys, I am so sorry for the lateness of today's call. My oldest son, we switched up his routine at school, and it didn't go well, to say the least. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in here. I'm going to screen share. As always, you are invited to share any comments, type them in the chat box, and really just participate in any way that you feel you would like. So here we are, Empowered Minds, video 3, session 3, class number 3, whichever you'd like to call it. If you are on here, you are one of our valued customers, and we are so thankful for you. I am Kathy Baker, and I am a silver in doTERRA, and I love to share the power of doTERRA's essential oils and products and how they can improve your life. And if you're on here, that means you've experienced them in one way or another, and you are loving them or learning to be obsessed with them. And we are just continuing your education so that you can feel more empowered to use these oils inside and outside of your home. So today we are going to talk about utilizing the 3 ways to use essential oils, and then a little bit about lifelong vitality. Okay, so here we go. Ready? What is your favorite way to use your doTERRA essential oils? You have aromatically. We're going to go into each of these a little bit more. So you have aromatically, you have internally, and you have topically. I think we do have one other person on here. Why my screen is not showing me this? There we go. Hey, Tori, are you in a place to share what is one of your favorite ways to use your oils? And I tried to unmute you, but it didn't work. You may have to unmute yourself. If you're not in a place to share, don't even worry about it.
Oh, you're good. Okay. Get away from my kids watching the YouTube. You don't want that in the background. You know, I like all of them. Probably my favorite is just using it in my diffuser, because I think that's the quickest way to throw something in the morning, in the evening, when everyone's getting up, going to bed. And yeah, I think it just is the quickest way to feel the best and to get the oils quickly into your body and into your mind. And yeah, I think that's probably my favorite.
Awesome. What is your favorite, one of your favorite oils to smell in your diffuser?
Ooh. You know, like in the morning, I usually I just kind of smell my oils, and it's kind of really what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Right now I'm using the Harvest Spice just because it really puts me in the mood for the fall. At night though, for my kids and for myself, I like to use like just mixtures. So lavender, usually Roman chamomile, balance, wild orange, to just kind of mix it all together.
So just yummy.
Yeah.
So great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right. So you heard about the love for diffusing. They are all so beneficial. And like she said, diffusing is one of the quickest ways. You just put it on, you plug it in, and you don't have to worry about it. And every time you step into the house or every time you take a deep breath, you're getting those benefits. So we're just going to dive into the 3 ways. We're going to break it down. Okay. 1 second. Hey, baby. You know, mom life. Here we go. You also have the TV on, so please go watch both. Okay? Okay. All right. So we're going to break down the 3 ways. Okay. So the first way is aromatic, which I love that she talked about that. She brought that up because that's the first way. So essential oils are basically our olfactory system. So scent travels when we smell something. It travels through our nasal passages and it goes until it reaches the olfactory bulb, which you can see right here, right at that base, kind of back here. It then basically goes into the limbic system of the brain. So via the olfactory bulb, the aroma is sent directly to the center of the brain where the limbic system is, and that is where it's processed, and it releases neurochemicals that can be relaxing, stimulating, sedative, grounding, invigorating, you know, all those things depending on which oil is being used. So I love that Tori mentioned the few different ones that she'll use in the morning, how she's diffusing harvest spice, which is so yummy. You can actually buy that one when you get online. It actually smells like Christmas and Thanksgiving baking, like the rich spices and the warmth of things. I can almost taste like a Thanksgiving feast when I smell this. And so that is in your back office. You just go in there and Google that in. But anyways, and then putting things in that are calming and grounding, that can open up your airways, but shifting your mood. Let me move this. So why should you use aromatically, right? What are the properties? I think all of you have probably at one time put a drop in your hand and taken a deep breath, okay? That is the quickest way to shift your mood and emotions. In 22 seconds, they have penetrated the molecules in your brain. Quick, speedy, fast, right? So you can purify your air by eliminating smells, getting rid of the germs, and actually negative energies as well. Diffusing something like lemongrass and melaleuca can really cleanse those negative energies that might be residing in your home. They're toxic free, so not only are they the best replacement for any of my candle lovers, but they provide benefits for their smells as well. So here's just a few ways you can use them aromatically. It doesn't have to be in a diffuser. You can put a few drops in there, of course. You can put a drop in the palm of your hand and take a big deep breath. You can put it 2 to 3 drops on the floor in your hot shower. It says away from the water path because sometimes that could like stream onto your feet. But honestly, I just like throw it on my shower walls. So if I'm in the shower, or last night, well, a few nights ago, Micah, my middle son, was having a really hard time. He was just coughing and coughing, really dry. So it was like 3 in the morning and I just turned on the hot water and I just threw eucalyptus all over the shower walls, and we just sat on the floor in the bathroom, and it smelled like an entire eucalyptus and breathe sauna. So steam room actually. So that was really nice, and that's a great way you can do that as well. You can add it to household cleaners or surfaces, or even to a load of laundry, putting it in those dryer sheets, not the dryer sheets, the wool dryer balls. We got rid of the dryer sheets, right? You can just spray them. You can create your own room sprays. It's great. And then you can add a couple drops to your pillow and bed linens to really just, when you get in there, have that fresh smell right on there. I actually even throw it on my kids' sleeves of their jackets because they usually like wipe their nose or things like that. So that's a little quick way to have that right there. And if they get scared, they can just kind of like hang on there. So that's one of the great ways. Here's a few little diffuser blends. This is kind of like for the fall. They do include the freebie of the month and the 10% off item. You got cinnamon crisp. And here's what's great about diffusing is you don't just have to use one oil. Did you know you could mix them? Look, this one has 4 different oils in it one time. Okay, and so really I wouldn't go over like 10 drops. This one is actually like right at 10. And so these are just a great way. You can't really screw up, and if you don't like it, just dump it down your sink and try again. But Siberian Fir Wild, Oregon and Cassia, I could just, that's glorious. White grapefruit, sandalwood, and Douglas fir. Actually, I might pop that one in there as soon as I get my white grapefruit this month. Gather together, you know, sandalwood, white grapefruit, cypress, and spearmint. These are just yummy, and they help with your breathing. They help with your mood. The abundance right here, the copaiba and stuff can help deteriorate stress and overwhelm and help you feel abundance. So beautiful, beautiful ways to diffuse. Way number 2 is topical. Okay, these therapeutic effects can occur both at the site of the application and throughout the bloodstream to affect different organs inside the body. So in 2 minutes after an application topically, these essential oils are found in your bloodstream. And then in 22 minutes, they have nourished every cell in the body. Can we talk about efficient and effective? Are those the same words? I will Google it later. But it's beautiful to know that when I put these on, they're gonna go to work, right? Don't be afraid to put something on topically. A lot of you are concerned that maybe it's gonna hurt your skin. The next page, we're gonna talk about dilution, but here's a few things. For your face, you can use essential oils as part of your skin regimen. I put a few drops in my lotion afterwards. My face wash, which is the Virage line, actually has the oils in them. It's very beneficial. The Yarrow Palm is amazing for dark circles under the eyes, the bags, wrinkles. Excuse me, sorry. The roof of your mouth and the base of your skull. Roof of the mouth we're going to talk about a little later because I know that is internal, but applying to these areas is a great way to transform your mood and balance your emotions. Okay, so that's a great place to have. I am sorry, my nose is itching so bad. Okay, so that is a great place to help do an application to help your mood and emotions. Your neck, forehead, and temples, when you have tension in your head or neck, just really rub them on. Don't be afraid, guys. Your chest can help promote respiratory tract, maintain clear breathing. If you need to kind of cleanse the liver a little bit, a lot of skin problems can come from the liver, fatigue, stuff like that. You can apply these essential oils directly over the liver, and it helps support that healthy function of that cleansing organ. The liver is your big cleansing, and so when it gets blocked up, you start having a lot of problems. Bottoms of the feet, they have the fastest delivery is through the bottoms of your feet, the fastest topical delivery, because the pores on your feet are the largest. And so when you do that, it's an ideal application and it just absorbs quickly and generalized effect. I'll show you some more cool things about the feet. Arms, legs, and back, soothes achies. You know, how many of us have had achy knees after starting to work out or when the weather shifts or things like that? Get your oils on these sore spots, on your stomach if you have cramps or indigestion or gas or bloating, whatever it is. Rub peppermint or digestin or tamer, fennel, even ginger. Rub these on your belly. Clary Calm, Clary Sage. Okay, get that stuff on your stomach. It's a great, great way to help your body transition through everything. So a few topical methods. Direct application is basically 1 to 3 drops of essential oil on your body. 1 to 3 is really more than enough for a direct application. You can use more than one oil, like in a massage, or if you're doing Symphony of the Cells, and it requires like 8 to 10 essential oils, 1 to 2 drops of each of them for little ones. But you could do lavender and copaiba and Siberian fir. You can do aroma touch and lemongrass and, you know, copaiba for pains or joints or things like that. Don't be afraid to use a few together. When in doubt, you can always just use one. So adding massage to essential oils can actually enhance their relaxation, stimulation, or soothing effect and promotes healing and balance. So instead of just slapping them on there and like going like this, it applies to ourselves as well. Like really massage them in when you're putting them on. When you're doing your kids' feet, do a little massage with their feet. It just drives that benefit in there. And so dilution, this is just a little thing I go off of. You can probably Google and research a million different dilution charts. This is just what I found to be effective with me and my family and people of all ages, literally from newborn to elderly. So dilution for my infants and newborns, I use 1 to 2 drops of essential oil with about a tablespoon of coconut oil. Now you can get pre-diluted rollers. We have the whole Home Essentials kit and pre-diluted rollers, the Emotions kit and pre-diluted. Now you have the entire kids collection in pre-diluted rollers. That to me is a safe dilution. Now on a newborn, my newborn, she had a little more sensitive skin. So I would use a little more coconut oil, but these on my other 2, I just used right out that roller bottle. They are powerful and effective if you don't have to worry about diluting. So that's a great way. If not, you can buy empty roller bottles and do it yourself. Just put a tablespoon of coconut oil in there with 1 to 2 drops of the oils that you're wanting, and just rub that where you need to. Toddlers and elderly, I do 1 to 3 drops of EO with about 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. So I will, to be honest, at home I don't measure, but in estimate that's about, you know, what you could do. 1 teaspoon goes quite a way. But I just like drop on there, and then I just take my coconut oil and I just squirt it up and down, kind of like I'm drizzling potatoes with like EVOO or something, right? And so, and then you just mix that up. Wax on, wax off, right? Up the back or onto the feet. And then teens and adults, you can go 3 to 5 drops essential oils with about 1 teaspoon of carrier. Now, I really love adding a carrier. A lot of people are like, carrier oil dilutes it. It's not as potent. No, that's not necessarily true. It makes it easier for the body to absorb, but it really helps you, one, save the amount of oils that you're using, but it also seals it on your skin, and then it helps moisturize your skin as well. But it locks it into your skin and kind of pushes it a little deeper. So don't be afraid to use coconut oil in thinking that it's going to dilute it and not be as effective. It's still going to be very effective, if not more effective, because it is allowing it to stay locked on your skin. And always, if you're feeling a little discomfort, my son doesn't love deep blue because it's cooling, or peppermint. So I will use lots of coconut oil when I need to use those oils for him. Another one of my favorites is baths. Okay, adding oils to bath water really helps drive those into the skin. Now, don't just like drop a couple on top, oil and water. It really doesn't mash, right? It'll sit right on top of your water, and it could cause some discomfort. So what I love to do is 1 to 2 cups of Epsom salt, a couple tablespoons of baking soda. I do about, depending on the oil, if it's vetiver, really it's only 1 to 2 drops. But if it's something like lavender and eucalyptus, I will do like 3 to 5 drops. And then I just shake it up and I put it in there. So I do have 1 to 3 drops EOs for children under 60 pounds. They're just going to metabolize a little bit, and it can be cleansing and detoxing form. 4 to 6 drops for 70 pounds or above. And then you just put it in there. So a few good oils for a bath are Breathe, lavender, vetiver, eucalyptus, bergamot, aroma touch and balance, serenity, sandalwood, and copaiba. How many of you love taking a bath with your oils? I sure do. Okay, so here's a little bit. A lot of people are unaware that you have reflex points in your feet, your hands, and yes, your ears. So when you are addressing certain areas or concerns of your body, look at these charts, right? Go ahead, take a screenshot of this. Really, you can Google it or look it up, but you can see that, okay, I'm having some digestive issues. You can find that the descending colon is down here, the small intestine is down here. A lot of this just deals with the gut, so you can apply things here. If you're having lung and chest stuff, it is actually right along here. On the flip side, you can see here like the bronchial support is actually on the tops of the feet. This is all sinuses and teeth and brain, and I mean, really, you can address so many things. So if you have a little one with maybe sensory problems, or you're worried about them getting the oils in their eyes, or maybe you don't like a smell, but it's really effective, get it on your feet. And when in doubt, just rub it all over your feet. You'll just cover everything. Ears are really good. You can have a lot. I should have put the emotions one. The one right in here for emotions deals with like anger and frustration. So really massaging some oils right into this area can help you remove a lot of frustration and stress. It's pretty great. Okay, let's keep her moving here so we can respect everyone's time. Way 3 is internal. Yes, guys, internally. You can add these oils to your beverages. You can put them in empty veggie caps. You can put them directly under your tongue or on the roof of your mouth. You can take these supplements. I meant to have one with me to show you. And then you can use in your favorite recipes, which I love to cook with. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. So people, I noticed this is where you guys really hesitate. Okay. if you've ever squeezed a lemon into your water, I actually had somebody tell me a little bit ago, they're like, no, I actually never do that. I was like, okay, well then. But if you've ever squeezed a lemon into your water, or a lime on your taco, or you've put a little bit of like cumin or turmeric or something in your baking, oregano or whatever, you know, if you flavored any of your frostings with lemon or peppermint, you know, then really you're kind of already doing that, except now our essential oils are a lot more potent with actually medicinal properties besides just tasting good. So doTERRA does intense testing of every single batch. So they source their oils from the most natural environments with educated farmers. So it's not just us growing what we think is going to be good lavender in some greenhouse down in Kansas. It is us literally sourcing these essential oils from all over the world, as you can see here. And these are the raw materials, okay, that come from there. And so they are pure and potent. And then we only have the highest quality oils are the only ones meant for eternal use. And doTERRA meets that standard. We are CPTG certified, which means that 8 tests, each ran during distillation, production, and packaging to certify that there are no added fillers, no synthetics or ingredients or harmful contaminants that are in our oils that would reduce their efficacy. It is more pure and organic. It's certified pure therapeutic grade. Okay, so you can see here the initial testing. Guys, I would not tell you this was safe if it wasn't. My son has been getting 3 drops of lemon in hot water with about a tablespoon of honey twice a day for the last week, because it is what soothes his throat and his airways for this. I even put a little bit of copaiba in there to help any inflammation and his cardiovascular support. My son puts frankincense on the roof of his mouth every day to nourish his brain as we are going through these developmental problems. I put Slim and Sassy in my water every day because this Halloween candy is killing me and I really don't want to eat it anymore. So our initial testing, just what happens right here, these are our 5 initial testings. That is coming from the raw material and being distilled and being tested there. Once it is shipped to doTERRA, it is then getting a secondary validation. These are the ones that is tested, pesticides and everything, once it is shipped to doTERRA. And now, once they are bottled and labeled, they get the validation, the final validation, which is all of these, stability studies, everything like that. And then they're released for sale. If they come in right here and they do not meet the quality, they do not use these essential oils. We went over a year without Roman chamomile because the quality was not coming in because the crop had gone bad. So other companies have been known for adding fillers and other things into their oils to make sure that you have a product on the shelf, and that is not safe. doTERRA will not provide you anything unless it is the best. And I promise you, I have never once doubted a single oil that I've put in my body or in the body of my children. And we have become healthier. We have become more emotionally balanced. We're not going to talk about my older son right now. That's a whole different case. We have become better adjusted in our digestive health. We heal and recover from sickness when we do get it a whole lot quicker, because I believe in the power of internal use. Okay, so trust the system and trust that what doTERRA gives you truly has been tested and verified for your safety of internal use. So don't be afraid, just be empowered, okay? doTERRA says, why take them internally? They are already a normal part of your diet, guys. And the human body is well equipped to safely metabolize. So don't think that, oh, if I put lemon oil in my water instead of lemon juice, that my body's going to freak out. It's actually going to thank you because it doesn't have any acid in it. And it actually has more vitamins in a sense because it's coming from the rind. And that is where all of your good stuff comes from. You know that. Today, many essential oils are found in the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, generally recognized as safe list, which affirms that the safe use of essential oils as flavoring agents and preservatives. So why not flavor your dishes while providing healthy benefits to your body? It's a win-win. Now, if you're cooking with them, put them in at the end, because when you do cook them and it simmers and everything like that, they do lose some of their components and potency. So I always just drop it right at the end, kind of like your garnish, right? And 1 drop is equivalent to about 2 teaspoons of dried herbs. So when you're considering using oregano, thyme, rosemary, peppermint, keep in mind that you are not needing to like shake, 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 right? Sometimes a toothpick dip and swirl into it and then taste it. You'd be surprised how much flavor comes from a toothpick dip. And you can always, I do a whole cooking class on this, so we're not going to go into all of that. If you want more information on how to cook with oils, let's do a cooking with oils class, and you could receive a free oil for your cooking. Okay, so you can screenshot this. I'm not going to cover all of them. What is going on with my mouse right now? Okay, I'm not going to cover all of them. What? Guys, we're not going to use my mouse. Okay. My computer is spazzing out on me. Awesome. So you can see that there's oils for the nervous system, oils for healthy respiratory, oils for a healthy metabolism, for gastrointestinal tract. You can see the amazing list there. And if you're ever curious, you can see that, let me find one that I have right here that has an actual label. Okay, if you want to know if you can be taken internally, you'll see that it has a supplemental fact, like a box of cereal. And you'll see that every bottle has that CPTG certified stamp on there. If you cannot take it internally, it's not going to have a supplemental fact. It still has the stamp verifying it's pure, but it does not have a supplemental fact. So you're not going to want to take that one internally. So here's a yummy recipe. I personally love to make homemade marshmallow fudge and put wild orange in there. Wild orange and chocolate is a huge hit over the holidays, but this is just chocolate dipped pretzels, but peppermint ones. So you take like 2 bags of melted chocolate chips, you stir them over, you can do a double broiler, and then it says 3 to 5 drops peppermint. I would literally start with 2 and see how you feel about that. And then you dip your pretzels in it, let it down, let it cool, and you have a delicious snack. There's so many ways you can incorporate that. Again, let's just book a cookie. So I'm going to talk about these really quickly, then let you go. Oils truly are incredible, okay? Doing them aromatically, like I said, can shift your mood so quickly, help breathe, help cleanse your air, help cleanse your energy. Putting them topically truly can bring you results in relief and comfort and soothing to all those discomforts that you may have going on. Internal use is the most effective way and efficient way to get that total systematic response. So, but here's the thing, without a foundation, you will not receive the full potential of healing that the oils can do. Okay, doTERRA's Lifelong Vitality, also known as LLV, is truly the foundational support that you need, and they're the thing that you don't know that you want that you actually want. Okay, they are our #1 selling product, and there is a reason for that. What is happening here? Okay, now let's go back. Okay, so if you haven't seen this yet, screenshot this and then go over this stuff and read it, okay? But here's the thing. The Alpha CRS, consider it like a change of command. We call this the change of command. It's going into your body and saying, hey, I know you don't have the best stuff in here. I'm going to clean out all the yucky stuff. We're going to clean out the pipes. We're going to support your body on a cellular level and make sure that we have that mitochondrial energy, like it says, cellular inflammatory response. Make sure it's a healthy one. They basically help support the healthy cell proliferation and the lifespan of your cells. So this is really that support for cellular DNA and critical cell structures. So it goes in and says, okay, I'm in charge now. No more yucky stuff. The Microplex VMZ, how many of you are eating 12 servings of vegetables? I'm waiting for it. Nobody? Okay. So this is an all-natural whole food formula of bioavailable vitamins and minerals, often deficient in the modern diet. Let's face it, we're not getting what we're getting anymore. Okay, and so these have your vitamins, they have your minerals, they have 12 servings, they have enzymes in there as well for optimum nutrition absorption, but they also contain the Tummy Tamer blend of peppermint, ginger, and caraway to help calm the stomach. And then they're all veggie caps, okay? They don't contain wheat, dairy, animal products, or synthetic agents. The XC Omega, also the VMZ Alpha CRS Plus cleanses it, says we're redoing it. VMZ comes in and resupplies it or resupports it, right? Basically like screws in those support beams, says, okay, I've got you, body, we're gonna take care of you. And then the XC Omega is basically all your essential omegas that are necessary for your body. And they are what keep you a well-oiled machine. So that when these oils come in and they detox you, they support you, they cleanse you, they work through your body and help heal your body, when they are doing that, then your body is going to flow and work how it needs to. These vitamins have a 30-day money guarantee, guys. So if you take them how you're supposed to and you don't find that you have less discomfort, you don't find that you have more energy, you don't find that you're sleeping better, you don't find that your digestive health is feeling better, or that your brain feels more clear, you can send these back and get your money back. But I have yet to see somebody be impressed with these after 2 weeks. Some as soon as a week see drastic results in the amount of pain and discomfort that they're in. So they also have a vegan omega, which is actually what I take since I'm allergic to fish. But these guys, the omegas contain 9 essential oils: thyme, cumin, wild orange, peppermint, ginger, caraway, German chamomile. That is only 7. You know, I can count one of these days. Okay. Anyway, so that's healthy cardiovascular, immune, joint, and brain. It includes a unique form of the carotenoid astaxanthin for antioxidant protection. It has your EPA and DHAs. I mean, guys, really, this is just an incredible formula. My son, who is 7, he's 84 pounds, he actually gets 1 CRS, 2 Microplex VMZs, and 2 XC Omegas, and he swallows them along with Terrazyme. So really, if you are truly wanting to live a wellness lifestyle, this is where you start. Use your oils, but make sure you are supporting your body so that the oils can really do all that they are capable of doing. Okay, it's like, yes, I want to lose weight, so I go to the gym and I box and I burn calories and I go to spinning, and then I come home and I eat a candy bar, a bowl of mac and cheese, and then maybe I throw a chopped up hot dog in there. What are you doing? Right? Listen, Linda, listen to me. Maybe that was too far. Was that too far? But this is really the grounding, okay? Lifelong Vitality supplements, get on them, okay? You need to try them. I can help you figure out how to order them. There is a special way to order them if you want to do that. So when you're using these oils aromatically, topically, and internally, that your body is going, yes, I am a machine for healing and vitality. Got it? All right. So thank you. Thank you for coming here. I hope you learned something. Don't hesitate to sniff, lick, and touch your doTERRA essential oils. Make sure that you try them. Try a little bit. Dip your toe in it or just go all in. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to the person that invited you to here. We've got lots of upline support all over the place. I do want to talk to you really quickly about the special offers for November of 2019. So if you are watching this past the month of November, just understand that this is no longer available. So November 2019, if you place a 100 PVL order, whether that is standard or on a loyalty rewards program, which if you are not on that, then let's talk to you about getting on that. You are going to be entered to win an entire emotional touch kit. Guys, an entire kit. So if you do a standard order, you get 1 entry raffle. If you create an LRP and do your 100 PV order on that this month, it can be an equivalent. So if you create your LRP and you do 50 PV worth of holiday items, and then say when BOGOs, because BOGOs always happen in November, when BOGO comes around, you add a few more and you make it a total of 100, I will still allow that to qualify you for 2 raffle entries, okay? So let's sign up you for your loyalty rewards program. It's free, and place your 100 PV order or a combination of it, and then you'll get those 2 raffle entries. You've got free white grapefruit. If you get on that rewards program and do 125 by the 15th of this month, you're going to get a free white grapefruit, which we don't have, and it's not one you can buy. So it's going to be pretty awesome to have. And then this month, for the entire month, 10% off Siberian fir. You guys want this, not only for the relief it brings topically for sore muscles and aches and things, it has a lot of respiratory properties as well. It is great for some emotional healing and processing of things. And then it just smells really good and blends well with all the fall and Christmas and different types of scents you want in that diffuser. Holiday items are still available. They are going out though. The Serenity Mist is already sold out, okay? Now, my team is going for some new ranks this month. So if you sign up to host a class online or in person with either me or one of your leaders or somebody that has invited you here, then you're going to earn a free gift from me. And I'm going to try and make it a little extra special this month because we are pushing so hard. So sign up to host a class this week for us for sometime in November, and I will make sure that you get a sweet treat from me. Maybe it's something homemade even. Yummy. So have a happy November. Have a great month. I hope that you go forward with a lot of confidence in using your oils, using your products, use them in all 3 ways. Consider the foundational support, which comes with Lifelong Vitality, and snatch up some holiday orders and make that order so you can get into that raffle for that free Emotions Touch kit. Again, any questions, you can post it here. This video will be linked to YouTube. So thank you. Thank you for coming live. If you guys have any questions, I will give you a few minutes to ask some questions. So feel free to unmute yourself. There should be a little button. You can unmute yourself if you have any type of questions or comments. Maybe you've got a recipe you love or a way that you love it. Feel free to share. The floor is yours. Okay. There's my mouse. Okay, nothing. All right. Well, thank you, Tori, for sharing in the beginning. I really appreciate your participation. Go forth and have a beautiful Monday, guys. Be productive with this week and use your oils. See you all soon in 2 weeks, same time, and keep posted for what our topic is.